And she did it, guys. Iga Swiatek is your champion. Now, I'm looking forward to next year already. We're going to see if Iga Swiatek can win it back to back. But how did she do it? Guys, she played amazing tennis. And in case you're not aware, she gave Jessica Pegula a bagel in the second set, a breadstick in the first set. Now, listen, guys, for every 4 matches that Iga plays, Iga's bakery is open. Yes, for every 4 matches that Iga plays, she's either getting a bagel or winning a 6-1 set. Look, I told you take the first set under, but the reality here is I've been riding Iga unders for a very, very long time. It's very profitable. She's very fast. She plays quick strike tennis. Now, Iga did struggle for probably the second to the third quarter of the year. And when I say struggle, I just mean she wasn't winning as many championships as last year. Why? Because she was bulking up. And I told you guys, she's working on new dimensions to her game. She's working on power. And once she figures it out, the tour is going to be in big trouble. Now, the loss to Pegula in Canada, I didn't really look into that. I didn't really pay that too much attention because I knew Iga was bulking up and working on power. She's literally, when you're trying to improve your game as a tennis player, unless you can't really wait to the off season. Sometimes you have to try this stuff in matches. You need to do it in the game. And I felt Iga was just, she was doing this stuff in the game, which is why she struggled a bit. Her numbers did drop. She had a rough patch right after the French Open, even up to the US Open, where her numbers were low. They were very bad. But as I said, Iga, she's adding new dimensions to her game and she's working on different things. And now it blossomed. And 2024 is looking really scary. These ladies, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and add some more elements to their game, or Iga's just going to run away with all the championships next year, all the majors. And the reality here is the Olympics. You know she wants that gold medal. Now, last time in Tokyo, Paula Badosa beat her, but the reality was she had that match won. I watched the match. I was rooting for Iga to win the match. And I think she just got a little bit too hot and bothered, and Pegula, or not Pegula, and Badosa she just took it. But back to the stats here. In terms of the match here, unforced errors, 21 for Pegula. I mean, what can you do? You got to live with it. I mean, Iga's playing so fast, quick strike tennis. You have to step up and be aggressive. Look, you have to take risks, high risk, high reward. And in this case, too many unforced errors, 21 for Pegula, only 6 winners. Iga Swiatek, very efficient, 9 winners. She had 7 errors, but listen, guys, I don't know who was sitting courtside counting the winners, but I think Iga had at least 20 winners. Like, come on, you're kidding me? 9 winners? Like, who's counting these numbers? But nonetheless, guys, Iga Swiatek wins it. And like I said, I'm looking forward to next year. Can she repeat as champion? Now, Serena Williams was the last person on the WTA side to win back-to-back. She actually won it 3 years in a row, 2012, 2013, and 2014. And then we saw Radwanska. She won it in 15, if I'm not mistaken, right? And Volkova won it in 16. And then Svitolina won it in, who won it in 17? I don't know. Was it Caroline? Caroline Wozniacki won it in 17. In 18, Svitolina won it, where she beat Sloane Stephens. And then who won it in 19? Ashley Barty in 1920. There was no finals. It was supposed to be in China, but that was not happening in 2020 in China. No way, no how. 21, Garbiñe Muguruza won it over Net Kontaveit, 2-1 underdog. I told you to take Muguruza to win that, which I think Pliskova, I think she got robbed. And look, they need to change this round robin. Okay, look, I don't care how many sets you lose. If you shouldn't be not making it to the semifinal over someone you beat. It doesn't make any sense, right? And then last year, Caroline Garcia won it, and Iga Swiatek wins it. Now, listen, guys, 23 bagels this year in 2023. Her 17th championship. She's a 4-time major, 3-time Roland Garros champion. She won it her first year unseeded rather, and then she won the U.S. Open last year. Sabalenka's got to be hot right now, because she's not going to end the year number 1. But listen, I think Iga's a good number 1. She shows the fans love. She supports them. She signs balls. She takes pictures. She's nice. And I think Iga appreciates the fans that support her. Now, Iga said outside of Poland, she walks around. A lot of people don't notice her. I think that's going to change, okay? Because Iga shows so many fans love. I'm telling you guys, she's great with the fans. I'm happy with Iga being number 1 because she shows the fans love. But we're gonna see if Coco wins the Australian Open. Coco will be number one, but I don't think Sabalenka is gonna repeat as Australian Open champion. She's got a good chance. I mean, she'll be in the mix, quarterfinals at least, but I don't think she'll win. If it's either gonna be Iga or Coco that win the Australian Open, in my opinion. But Iga, congratulations. Like I said, this is her 45th bagel going back to the last 2 seasons. She won 70 matches last year. She just fell shy of that mark this year, but who knows? The way she's playing, she might even win 70 in 2024. But again, I think the tour is in trouble. The tour's in trouble because she's added that strength element to her game to take out the powerhouses like Rybakina and Sabalenka. Who's going to be Iga? Now, indoor hard, look, like at the U.S. Open, I don't think Iga can beat Coco. We'll see. That's up for debate because I think Coco plays her, and maybe not even on grass because Coco plays her best tennis on grass and Arthur Ashe. That's just my personal opinion. But nonetheless, this moment is for Iga. She comes through here. She takes out Marketa Vondrousova, Coco Gauff, Ons Jabeur, Sabalenka, and Jessica Pegula. And she is what was that look? Was that a salty look? Listen, I told you guys in the past, when the Buffalo Bills lose a nationally televised game, Pegula always loses. It's just I don't know what it is, but go check that out. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Was that a salty look? No, I don't think so. But listen, guys, a bagel or breadstick, 1 out of every 4 matches Iga plays, you're guaranteed to get some type of product from Iga's Bakery. Unbelievable, guys. A long season, finally over. A lot of matches I covered, a lot of tennis commentary, and listen, just highlighting all of the players on tour, all the amazing ladies support women's sports. And listen, guys, I think female athletics is really the next wave that's going to take over. I mean, we've been watching LeBron and Jordan and Kobe and, Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras and Roger and Nadal and Novak and Gail Monfils. We've been watching these amazing male athletes, and now, you got Taylor Fritz, Francis Tiafoe. We've been watching these younger guys and older guys, whatever. We've been watching men for so long dominate sports. I think it's time we start paying attention to the women because they have next. They have something to say. They have amazing athletic ability. Listen, Iga is phenomenal. Who doesn't want to see her play tennis, right? Support women's sports, support the channel. Everyone drop a heart for Iga and Jessica for that matter. Cancun, your champion right there. Iga Swiatek, she deserves it. She played the best. And right now, she's number one again on tour. I mean, she'll probably end next year number one as well, and she'll probably repeat. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back. Thank you guys for all the love and support for this long season. We're going to transition to the lower level, the challenger events, the ITF events, some great competition, some great ladies that have next. I'll be covering it. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for all the love and support again. We'll be back.